we're going. I got 20 seconds to get each idea through. I just want to introduce you guys to what SPARKcon's about, what we're doing. So number one, it's about a team, and all these people are rock star heroes. You're going to hear about a lot more, but please give all these guys a hand, from the bobbleheads, the branding, staging, all those people. So, stop using my time. So what we've got is like a network system. We call it a starfish type system that we use. These are some of the steps that we use, like for making the 5 or 6 really major steps. How do you organize it? And number one is to be nice. We've got maps, and you can see on the left side how Fable Street will be broken up, but there's actually venues all over the place. And Chelsea Hedrick, for her graduate project, made us an interactive map, which you guys can check out. I mean, what a treat to have someone make you a really beautiful map. So props to Chelsea Hedrick, wherever she is. Speaking of how we became really high-tech this year, so we've actually got an iPhone app and a Droid app. So big props to MediaBox, to Acme Inc., and you'll notice these QR codes. Actually, many of you guys can scan it with your app. It'll take you immediately to a page which you see all the speaker stuff. This has led to the most powerful SPARKcon ever! And I think this guy needs to really be the spokesperson for SPARKcon going forward. I mean, remember what he used to look like? That's what SPARKcon used to look like. Now look at SPARKcon. Okay, with all these numbers you can see why we're there. You're right here at ideaSPARK. This is the kickoff event for SPARKcon. There's so much more happening. But especially for ideaSPARK, Kings is like really sort of hosting us and helping us a lot get all the different things going out. There's a card game going on. We're going to have an intellectual property session, which is going to be hosted where? Somewhere. Find out. Find out. Fashion Spark is a show tomorrow night. If you want to see the show, get there early because it's going to pack up. It's going to be phenomenal. We've got 20 designers plus 5 jewelry designers paired together. It's going to be a solid hour of models out there and some really great stuff. So come there. They've also partnered with the Art Institute and have done a really phenomenal job getting various events. ArtSpark, there's way too much to list what's going on, but certainly the street painting you're going to see. There's artist installation pods where they control the entire environment. They've been working on that, and that'll be deployed into Fable Street. There's a bunch of stuff to do for kids that you can go out and you can make your own like VIP bracelet if you really think you need one. Speaking of which, Music Spark, where's Mary Ellis? Anyway, there she is right there. Give Mary Ellis a big hand. That whole crowd, I mean, they've put together something huge, as big as what we experienced last week, and they've done it all without any budget at all, and just really going out there and being well organized. So they've done a fantastic job. More than 100 bands. Poetry Spark, Cal Nort, I know he's here somewhere. This is the man. Not only do they have all these events, they actually have an anthology produced from last year's SPARKcon Poetry Spark speakers. It's an incredible achievement. It's a book on demand using Lulu Press. We've got Bazaar Spark. Rachel, are you here? Well, anyway, she's probably getting the bazaar ready. But we'll have more than 40 vendors going on. That's going to be apart from the Fashion Spark shop, which will be another 20. So you'll be able to buy local and really kind of see local flavor what's going on. Graffiti Spark, we're actually going to have, we're going to graffiti some cars. So you guys will be able to see that live. That'll be done out there. We'll also have a pod. We'll be able to like demonstrate graffiti on the outside, then also invite you into a pod so you can learn how to do your own tags and that kind of stuff. Which you'll only do in legal places. Film Spark, I know Margaret, I hope is here, and I saw Nene over here, but these guys have taken it to the next level for what we're doing for highlighting local filmmakers. And there's a 48-hour challenge where they only have 48 hours to make a film. Those will be shown as well as an entire showcase of local film stuff. So that's going to be great. Now's the time to dance. I mean, look at all that. And either you can watch dance or you can actually learn quite a bit. And there's going to be workshops going on with the Raleigh Ensemble players. That'll be fantastic. And you can learn, I don't even know what NDT technique is, but it's something that we need to learn, I think. Circus Spark is like definitely the most surprising spark ever. And it came from a conversation at the day of the last day of SPARKcon last year saying, hey, we're thinking Circus Spark. And it became now this tremendous vehicle. These guys have done such an incredible job. and you'll be able to learn circus acts as well as actually perform them. Design Spark. Reagan and David have done an incredible job of actually saying, hey, since there's a lot of designers that are behind this thing, why don't we actually talk about design at SPARKcon? So there's just around the corner at the Raleigh City Museum, you'll be able to see a whole showcase of local design that's going from architecture to graphic design. Theater Spark, we have at Licton Plaza, which is all the way over by Mimondi Hall. There's going to be a whole series of local troops all performing sort of one thing at a time. So one shot, you can sort of see all the stuff that's going on in theater locally. It's a pretty amazing achievement, I think. Cyber Spark. There is some crazy stuff going on. There's an augmented reality game where you can wander around Raleigh and actually be part of a mystery and start uncovering some of the mystery in this story. That's pretty fantastic, but there's also, they did a 48-hour game jam similar to Film Spark, where they had 48 hours to make something. You can go check out what you can do in 48 hours besides sleep after SPARKcon. Tasty Spark, there'll be all kinds of food, all kinds of neat things to try. There'll be a mac and cheese mac-down, so if you really need some comfort food, you can really go for it. But the Sip Spark will probably steal the show, where we'll see local bartenders, sort of like Iron Chef style, like have to compete with a secret ingredient and see who can be the best. Carrot Top says it all, man. Number 5 is number 1. This is the 5th SPARKcon. It's going to be the best one ever. Thanks, everyone.